it's not about emails or servers either. It's about politics. I will do my part to provide transparency to Americans. That's why I've insisted 55,000 pages of my emails be published as soon as possible. I've even offered to answer questions for months before Congress. I've just provided my server to the Justice Department. But here's what I won't do. I won't get down in the mud with them. I won't play politics with national security or dishonor the memory of those who we lost.
I wonder if she's setting herself up and all of us up for not answering questions in front of that committee. Anyway, joining us now is Mark Steyn. If you've ever listened to the Rush Limbaugh show, he needs no introduction. But for those of you who do want one, he is the author of Undocumented and a brand new one that's up on your screen, and I'm holding it in my hand at the same time. It's called A Disgrace to the Profession, and it'll be released on September 1st. The world scientists, in their own words, on Michael E. Mann, his hockey stick, and their damage to science. Mark, great to talk to you, sir.
Hey, great to be back with you, Steve.
Well, congratulations on the book that's coming out on the 1st. We'll talk about that at the end if we have time. But let me ask you here. You're of the opinion that Hillary will not be the nominee. And I mean, who would have thought we'd be saying this at the end of August? Hillary probably may not be the nominee, and Donald Trump has a good shot of winning this thing.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not scandals, although this is a serious one, but it's how you handle it. And she has no, unlike her husband, she has no finesse and no skill in handling it. When she says it's not about emails and it's not about servers, it's about politics, nobody buys that. Even Democrats understand that it's about the most confidential and secret national interests of the United States of America. Reuters has a story this morning about the British Foreign Secretary contacting Huma Abedin, who's
Mrs. Anthony Weiner,
Hillary's
yes,
consigliere,
yes.
and about something totally top secret and confidential about Afghanistan that he wants to talk to the American Secretary of State about. And Huma forwards that to the server in the toilet in this guy's apartment in Colorado. Now that's the highest level communication between the United States and senior allies about a war zone, and it's going to this closet in the toilet of this apartment in Colorado. She's got she can use these leaden cliches, which delivered in the voice of a speak-your-weight machine, but that isn't going to be enough.
No, I think you're 100% right, and the revelations, they keep coming out day by day by day, and it gets worse and worse for her and her oh, you mean wipe it with a cloth? She's just digging her own hole deeper and deeper. Right. But let's talk about Trump, because on the flip side, Trump says what he says. He keeps, you know, he's unapologetic, and his poll numbers, if they're not going way up, they're remaining steady, and he's leading Bush and Rubio in Florida.
Yeah, and in fact, I think it's Bush and some of the other candidates who look rather sort of sad and forlorn by comparison. There's nothing, you know, everyone's getting annoyed now with the term anchor babies and birthright citizenship and all this kind of stuff. It's not an extreme position. It's actually a sane position. It's the position held by every major developed nation except Canada. And I can tell you as a Canadian that we only have birthright citizenship because you guys do. And there's a few islands in the British West Indies that also have it because of something under British nationality law called belonger status. And if we have another 7 hours, I'm happy to explain that to Americans. But the reality is that France doesn't have it, Belgium doesn't have it, Germany, Australia, New Zealand, not a single nation in Asia has it. And that is not so to say that the United States would be the only major country where all you have to do is get off the plane and get a cab to the maternity ward and you're home and dry.
Right.
That's a unique insanity, and thank God if it takes a lunatic, buffoon, blowhard candidate from a reality show, all these other things, if that's what it takes to bring American immigration discussion into the realm of sanity, God bless Donald Trump.
All right, now, the book, it's coming out, we got about 30 seconds here, it's coming out the 1st of September. This tears apart the global warming or whatever they call it these days.
That's right. It's about the most famous science graph of the 21st century, and how everybody, every major politician is using that fraudulent graph to tax and regulate America and the rest of the West into economic decline.
All right, when it comes out, we'll have you back again, Mark, to talk more about it. Thank you very much, my friend.
Hey, thanks a lot, Steve.
My pleasure. Mark Steyn, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, Michael Myers. But first, Donald Trump, we keep talking about him. He's on top of the polls. Could he win the nomination, as we just discussed? Well, does he have your vote? More importantly, please vote for your favorite candidate in the Newsmax poll. All you do is go to newsmaxpolls.com. That's newsmaxpolls.com. Cast your vote, because we want to hear from you. Michael Myers is next. Don't go away.